Hey, what's up guys? Pchild here, coming at you with Challenge Rift 43 for the week of Monday, April the 16th through April the 22nd. So let's get in there and check it out. Alright guys, as soon as we get in here, let's go click on our soul mirror. Looks like we are running an Impale Demon Hunter this week. While a melee weapon is equipped, your damage is increased by 1200%. The Carly's Point is considered a melee weapon, which also increases the damage of Impale by 371% on this specific dagger, and it returns 15 hatred. The 4-piece bonus says Shadow Power gains the effect of every rune and lasts forever, and the 6 set says that Impale deals an additional 50,000% weapon damage to the first enemy it hits. We have strong arm bracers on, which are going to stack with our tumble. Every time we vault, rattle, roll through somebody, it knocks them in the air, procs our strong arm bracers. We have Chain of Shadows. After using Impale, vault costs no resource for 2 seconds. So if you're impaling, you can vault around. We have a Convention of Elements, increases our bonus damage. We have Royal Ring, which gives us our 6-piece set bonus if we were missing some, but we don't. Our cube has Dawn, which reduces the cooldown of Vengeance. Aquilia, Curious chest piece, nothing in the ring slot. Holy Point, Impale throws 2 additional knives, and that's about it. All right, so quickly, let's break down how to play this build. I'm not going to spend a lot of time focusing on the skills and abilities, just going to teach you how to run it. First thing you want to do when you get in the Rift is you want to put Shadow Power up. It'll last forever. Once you set it, you can kind of forget about it. I rearranged my bars a little bit. I put my Boar Companion on number 2. I put my Vault with Rattling Roll on number 3. Vengeance on number 4. Left click is Impale. Right click is Fan of Knives. So a couple things to note. When you Impale, you can then vault for free for 2 seconds, which is usually 2 vaults. So it's Impale, 2 vaults, Impale, 2 vaults, Impale, 2 vaults. The problem with Impale, this build in general, is you don't have a way to get your hatred back unless your Impale hits an enemy that's already been impaled. And you can see that that bonus is on the Carly's Point dagger. The damage of Impale is increased, and it returns 15 hatred if it hits an enemy that's already been impaled. It's hard to test it on these mobs because we're one-shotting all of them, but if you impale twice, you can see the essence keeps stacking up. My hatred, I said essence, I play Necro too much. My hatred drops and then instantly goes back up. So you need to cast Impale on big groups of enemies. If you cast on single targets and you kill them, you're going to run out of hatred and you're going to get yourself in a lot of trouble. Also, cast Impale before you vault. That way you don't run out of vault. You need to keep Vengeance up as much as possible. This build does not have full uptime on Vengeance. It's very close, but not quite. So make sure you're keeping your Impale up. You want a Fan of Knives to get 40% additional armor. So every now and then, Fan of Knives, you can see your armor bonus is right above it. It doesn't really matter if you hit enemies. You just want to keep using your Fan of Knives as much as you can. Fan of Knives is free. It doesn't cost anything. So pretty much spam it on cooldown. So that's really it, guys. I'm going to get in here and play the run. I'll show you how to play the run. You're probably going to die. This is kind of a squishy build, so don't get upset if you die this week. It's not the end of the world. If you die a couple times, I'm probably going to die on this run. So let's get in there and do it. All right, guys, as soon as you get in the Rift, you want to put up your Shadow Power, you want to put up your Vengeance. As soon as you get those things up, you can just start rolling through the Rift. Again, remember to cast your Fan of Knives. Remember to keep your Vengeance on cooldown. Basically, both of those 2 things can be put on cooldown. And then to get through this Rift level, what you want to do is you want to move in a northwest direction as much as possible. See, I got myself in trouble. I let my Vengeance drop and I ran out of hatred right there. So you can end up getting yourself in a lot of trouble if you let your hatred run out. And the reason I'm doing that is I'm casting on 2 small packs of trash. So again, Fan of Knivesing. Horrible grammar. Fan of Knivesing. Cast your Fan of Knives to keep your armor bonuses up, and don't let those grotesques get you right there. It's easy to let those grotesques get you. So again, I am out of hatred because I got myself in trouble not casting on groups of enemies. So I'm going to vault through this level because this first level, there's not a lot of density. It's not a lot of packs. Once you get enough hatred to cast a couple times, you can get it back if there's enemies, big large groups of enemies to cast on. You end up running yourself out of hatred when you cast on, 2 or 3 enemies. You need to cast on multiples. So, but as long as you have enough to just destroy these elites, there's a double pack of elites right here. Should be good to go. Kill that double pack. We're going to get out of this. Then, like I said, the next level is a lot easier. You have a power pylon at the start and it ends with the shield pylon. So you can finish up with that shield pylon and it makes things really easy. So as soon as we come in, get this power. On this specific rift level, what you want to do is you want to go to the north. If you head to the north up here, there's Elite right here. And then there's another Elite around this corner. So we're kind of going to make this circle. And we're going to keep casting as we run through. Abusing our power pylon, keeping our armor up. Short level. Got a yellow down here. I'm out of hatred again. I got myself in trouble. Casting my hatred at bad times on this low density. But it's okay if you run out. If you run out, just keep vaulting. If you're on an Elite, you can wait for the Elite. But once you see it packs of trash like this, you can get your hatred back pretty easy. Pop that shield pylon. Now you're invincible. We can kind of run through this rift level. Should be no problem. I let my vengeance drop right there for quite a long time. Don't do that, guys. Don't be me. You can do better. There's another Elite right around this corner. We're gonna kill this guy. Still got over half time left on our shield. Plenty of time on that shield. And then we're gonna just follow these paths north. I'm sorry, you wanna go east on this. You can see I just got turned around. I should look at my map more. I haven't memorized it yet. Vengeance dropped again. Keeping my vengeance up. Killing all this trash while we still got this shield pylon. Almost there, guys. Here's this next Elite. I think that's the last Elite on this rift level. Might be one more towards the other exit. So again, just shooting down the trash. Dead end this way. Gonna go northwest here around this circle. And we should be good to go. Vengeance, keep your vengeance up. Again, mine had dropped for just a second. Gonna get on this third floor, guys, and finish it up. Should be doing all right with the timer. Remember to keep casting Fan of Knives. Got to keep your Fan of Knives up in order to get that toughness. The density is just so bad in this rift level right now. I'm out of hatred. I'm out of discipline. So trying to group things up enough to cast on it. We got a speed pylon right here. See if we can find an Elite real fast. I'm just gonna run through. Here we go. Got that guy. 45 seconds left. Should be good to go. Got a little group of trash here. We can kill that. Casting our vengeance. Casting our Fan of Knives. This Elite, double Elites here, should get me Rift Guardian. Rift Guardian should die super easy. And that's it. Completed Rift. Had about, oh, I don't know, 30 seconds to spare. 35 seconds to spare. Not too bad. So again, this is a pretty easy challenge rift this week. If you know how to play Impale Demon Hunter. If you're not used to playing an Impale Demon Hunter, it might be very challenging for you. And the biggest challenge I think a lot of you guys are going to have is toughness issues. You're going to keep your toughness up by Fan of Knives. You're going to Shadow Power is passive. As long as you have it up, it'll stay up, and that gives you 35%. So your damage reduction comes from your Shadow Power and your Fan of Knives. So try to keep that Fan of Knives on cooldown. Try to keep your Vengeance on cooldown. You also get damage reduction from this. So these three things are your damage reduction. Your Boar Taunt will save you every now and then. Only using Impale on groups of enemies will keep your hatred up. And if you run out like I do, just try to vault through and find packs of trash. As soon as you find one, you can impale it a couple times and get your hatred back. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about how to play the build or you're having trouble, leave a comment in the video below. I'll be happy to help you guys out. I stream on Twitch 7 days a week. You can come in my stream and ask me for help. I'll give you advice there. Or you can also ask me advice for your builds that you're playing in Season 13. So come hang out with me, twitch.tv/thepchild. I stream Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, Saturdays and Sundays at 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. Peace.